What's going on, guys? Your main man back with another reaction, and today we're looking at the legendary old Blue Eyes Frank Sinatra My Way live at Madison Square Garden from 1974. Apparently, this was edited in 2019. Now, I know who Frank Sinatra was. Definitely one of the all-time greatest to ever do it. Definitely one of the top-selling artists to ever do it. And plus, if you're a Yankees fan, you definitely know who this man is, because after every Yankees victory at Yankee Stadium, New York, New York is always played. But aside from that track, I've never heard of any other tracks by Frank Sinatra. So without further ado, let's check it out.
We will now do the national anthem, but you needn't rise. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll make it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, traveled each and every highway, more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I guess you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. And with it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up, then spit it out. I grew tall through it all, and did it my way. I've loved, laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. But now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. No, no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my
Wow. Very beautiful. Very, very nice. Yes, sir. Legend. Straight up legend. Frank Sinatra, My Way, the live performance from Madison Square Garden. Now, I had fun looking at this. This was extremely cool to look at, quite honestly. I remember as a kid when VH1 had the countdown to the 100 greatest artists of all time, and Frank wasn't in it. I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed because I felt like Frank should have been in that countdown. So shame on you, VH1, for doing that. But aside from that, I believe that life has its wins and losses, and I believe everybody should learn from it. I also believe that life is about asserting yourself, having confidence in yourself, and also looking out for yourself, making the best decisions for you. Doing that can make the world your oyster, unless it's your family and children. You know, sacrifice and provide for them and make the best decisions for them and make sure they're good, you know. And I also remember having a conversation about Frank to one of my subscribers, and I was telling him how I found it like super amazing how Frank stood up for Sammy Davis Jr., sticking up for him in a physical way, like fighting people for Sammy Davis Jr., making sure Sammy Davis Jr. was in hotels with him, restaurants, performing with him, making sure Sammy was getting paid equally as well. I found that like so like cool that Frank was doing that, and that made me respect him as a man, quite honestly. And you know, that was a hard time for Frank to be doing that. That was a very hard time back then with Jim Crow and segregation and all that stuff. For him to be putting his neck out there for Sammy, you know, he definitely deserves that respect, because it was very tough back in those days. But Frank Sinatra, My Way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that reaction. If you did, hit it with a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, as we're on the road to 1K. Thank you all for watching once again, and until the next reaction video, stay safe, treat each other with respect, and peace.